So whenever I hear someone use that word, it makes me like cringe, actually. I grew up in a day and age, I guess, where people use that. So I still have people that I may play golf with or I have friends with that will say that. And whenever someone says that, I always take the opportunity to inform them of why they shouldn't be using that, how it affects people, how it's degrading, and just how it's not appropriate in our culture now. And so we're trying to respect all people and work with all people.
It makes me feel disappointed. When I hear the R word, I'm thinking that people have a very closed mind, they're not very inclusive, and they're not willing to accept differences. And it's the differences that have allowed us to be the great community, society, and country that we are. When you embrace the differences, you grow, I grow, everyone grows, and we all are collectively working towards improving our quality of life.
When I hear people use the R word, it really makes me sad that some of our students would have so little respect for others.
I think the R word shows that words matter.
I don't like it. I don't like to hear it. It's rude and it's offensive, and I don't use it, and I don't like to hear it.
For me, I get really frustrated when I hear people say that, because I think it's a really ignorant thing to say. I think it's demeaning, and I just think there's no place for it in our society. I think we all know enough and understand that we're all people and that we need to be treated fairly and equally. So to me, it's just an ignorant statement, and I don't care for it.
The R word just makes me mad. I immediately speak out for students who can't speak for themselves or who are afraid to speak for themselves, and I just don't want students to use that word because it makes them sound ignorant themselves.
Angry. These kids are just like you and I, and you would never be mean to your friends, so why would you use these words with anyone else?
It makes me feel disappointed. I think we've come a long way in the United States and across the world in regards to seeing people as equals, and it's disappointing and extremely frustrating to hear people speak that way.
It really disappoints me because I know our student body is capable of finding other words, and they're better than that.
Well, when I hear somebody say it to another person, it seems like it's mean, first of all. It's that someone is diminished and less than other people.
Personally, I have a good friend from college who has a son that has Down syndrome. And the R word doesn't only hurt her son, but it also hurts her.
When I hear students say the R word, it makes me sad. I'm sad that people still feel that word can be used because it has such a derogatory meaning to it now. So we've come a long way, but we have a long ways to go to eliminate that word.
CHS, today spread the word to end the word.
Today's a national holiday helping to stop the use of the R word.
It not only affects the kids that have the disability, but also affects teachers and their parents.
If you're more interested in learning about spread the word to end the word, best buddies, or being more involved with our buddies, feel free to stop in the apartment, which is room 121, and is located in the hallway with the commons and the art room.
Thanks, CHS!